Hi, this is Lady Lex UK, and this is Project Winter Week 9. So this is the RPG that I am making live on Twitch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays between 2 and 4 o'clock. And this week I thought we'd tackle, or start at the very least, the cutscene. We've got our characters now, and so all we needed to do was put in the cameras, the voices, and animate all the movement and the lip syncing and all the rest of it. Now, I did think I was going to be able to do lip syncing with multiple heads, with movements of mouths and faces and what have you. This proved to be a little more difficult than I was hoping for, and there was some issues with how I built it. Things were not staying in place. I have a bit of an issue with objects moving within the scene, where obviously there's some collision issues and things rise up or they fall down or whatever, and it was very difficult to try and get the heads to be in the correct positions and all the rest of it. So I abandoned that idea throughout the practice of this, and we managed to get something working using the envelope of the sound from the recordings I was making of my voice, using the envelope into a signal manipulator just to boost the signal a bit, and then into a keyframe where we've got some flappy mouths. There was a couple there that the heads did work, so we've got open mouths with the full head, but otherwise I made some flappy mouths, and we did that on Tuesday. On Wednesday, they've just released the new Media Molecule instrument kit, and I was really keen to have a look at that. I hadn't had dreams most of the day up to that point because of the upload and the downtime while they were putting this together. So as soon as the Twitch stream started, I really wanted to have a look at the instruments, and we had a good look at those, and I tried to compose a little bit of music using them. I don't know whether I'm going to use the music that I made, but here it is. So on Thursday we did a bit more of the cutscene, added a few more lines. made some more signal manipulators, put in some more flappy mouths, worked on adding more of the dialogue. Now I'm going to replace all of this dialogue that I'm doing with my own mouth at the moment with people that are hopefully going to volunteer and do the voices of my villagers and characters and all the rest of it. Obviously, me trying to attempt to do male voices, it just sounds ridiculous. So I'm not making really that much of an attempt to sound good here. These are temporary placements, but this is the cutscene as it stands at the moment with the animations that we've done.
Welcome, villagers, to our monthly meeting. If you have any grievances, now is the time to speak.
Apologies, Elder. I have here a list of grievances from the villagers who could not make it here today.
Proceed.
The Brimlow family would like some extra wood for their fire, if you could spare some
I wish to
wood.
speak.
What is this interruption? How dare you interrupt a fellow villager?
I cannot wait any longer. I don't want to hear about people's wood problems.
I have more on this than just wood problems. There are many villagers here with many grievances that need to be heard today.
I've been asking for a private audience with the Elder for days now. I feel forced to come here to air my grievances when I wanted to do it in private. Now that is the way it's always been done. You know this, Brogan.
So then we looked at the house collection that I made for my next set, which is going to be Greyminster, which is the town. And we had a bit of issue that to the houses that are in the Dreamverse, some of them look really fantastic, but the graphics and gameplay thermos are too high for me to use. Specifically, the gameplay thermo on quite a lot of these houses is just too high. Although I can stamp down a house and the graphics thermo stays the same, the gameplay thermo doesn't react the same way. And if there's like 6% gameplay thermo and I stamp down another one, it adds another 6%. Before you know it, you've used up almost half your gameplay thermo just putting 4 or 5 houses in your scene. So that's not going to be any good. So I'm going to be looking for very low gameplay thermo props in order to make the scene up. And it might mean that I'll have to manipulate some of the houses. So that's what I did on Thursday. I took this house and painted it a bit, made it more similar to the other styles that we've been using. I think it was quite successful. I think we'll probably do a little bit more of that next week, but we'll do more of the cutscene and get that near enough finished without the voices, the final voices, just so that we got the animations and everything else in place. So I hope you can join me. It's every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on Twitch between 2 and 4 o'clock, which is UK time, which I think is still BST. I'm not quite sure when the clocks go backwards, forwards, backwards, I think it is. The clocks go back, I think, next. But I'm not quite sure when that is, or even if it hasn't already happened. I'm completely out of sync with all of this stuff. So anyway, it's London time. If you want to look it up. So 2 till 4 o'clock on Twitch. Join you there. Thanks for watching. Catch you in your dreams.